Our next question tonight is from Kevin Crilly.
Hi, my question is, how are you going to improve housing?
I'm sorry, could you ask the question again?
How are you going to improve housing?
So that again goes back to who do you know and how can you use that person to fix what you want to see fixed. Also, with that question, it's very open-ended. It says, how do you fix housing? And that statement is just saying housing is wrong. But I think there are things that are good, things that are bad. So I would say, I would want students to come to us with a very specific question that's, how can you fix the heating or the air, or how can you get us ice machines, which they say, which I think is a great idea, and then we'll go from that. And I think something good about us is that we know who to talk to. It's really hard to answer the question of how to fix housing if I don't know exactly what I'm trying to fix. I think it's better if we know exactly what we're trying to do when we go to talk to these people, and that's the difference from us looking like kids crying and looking like well-educated students who put their ideas together.
I think the other thing, moving forward, to end on a positive note, we are moving in an amazing direction as a university with regards to housing. Yes, there's a lot that needs to be worked on. Yes, there are a lot of problems to face. But I'm saying that if you look back, 2006 was the first time I stepped foot on this campus. Everything was under construction. Involvement was little to none. In the past 6 years, it is amazing the transformation that we have seen at this university. We are heading in a very positive direction. Yes, again, problems to work on, things to communicate, but again, to end on a positive note, we are heading in an amazing direction. Thank you.
So what do you want to see done with housing? Those are the kind of questions is like, we need specific stuff so we can actually address those concerns. So is it from, I've heard a lot from the ice machines, we don't get ice, shoddy ice makers or something like that. Stuff that we can get done. So specific concerns, and we'll try our hardest to get those done. Thanks.
I would say that a lot of simple things can add up, like adding an ice machine in a dorm that they don't have a lot of refrigerators or kitchens in. Trying to work with the RSA organization to establish a community within housing. Also, things like making the RD more accessible to the students that live in their neighborhoods, because right now most students don't know who their RD is. They'll complain to their RA, but a lot of times the RAs really don't know what's going on that much of the time. So I would say trying to work with the housing administration to make themselves more accessible to the students that live on this campus. And a lot of simple steps can add up over time, like putting in a better TV in a common room or adding an ice machine. Things like that. Simple steps can make a big deal in just one person's day, and that can add up over time.
Thank you. Our next question is from Chloe Kingsley Burke.